Hey, great choice. Meeting new people is one of the fastest ways to improve your spoken English and your confidence. This video gives you 15 friendly, casual phrases you can use in cafes, at networking events, or when traveling. For each phrase, you'll get a natural example, a slow repetition to shadow, pronunciation, help IPA, plus simple respelling, when to use it and follow-up lines, quick body language and tone tips. There's also 3 short role-play scenes, cafe, networking, travel, where 2 strangers use these phrases naturally. Use the role-plays to shadow and record yourself. I'll tell you how. Read it once, then go phrase by phrase, shadowing and recording. Ready? Let's meet some people. How to use this. Read the phrase out loud once to get comfortable. Shadow the slow repetition immediately. Say the words as you read them. Record yourself using your phone. Aim for 3 takes: slow, clear, normal, natural, friendly, relaxed. Listen back and compare pronunciation, rhythm, and tone. Repeat until you feel more natural. Try the phrase in the role play, then adapt it to your real life. The 15 phrases, each with slow repetition, plus pronunciation, plus notes. Hi, I'm Alex. What's your name? Slow repetition. Hi, I'm Alex. What's your name? IPA. I'm Alex. What's your name? Simple respelling. Hi, I'm Alex. What's your name? Name. When to use. The most basic opener, casual and friendly. Use in cafes, at events, on trains, anytime you want to start a conversation. Follow-ups. People say, I'm Maya. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Tone and body language. Smile, relaxed eye contact, small forward lean. Say the question with a slight rising tone on name. Common mistake, speaking too fast. Slow down, especially the name part, so the other person can hear and reply. Nice to meet you. Slow repetition. Nice to meet you. IPA. Nice to meet you. Respelling. NYS to meet you, when to use, right after you learn a name. Polite, friendly, fits fresh introductions. Follow-ups. Nice to meet you too. Likewise. Tone and body language. Slight smile, nod. Use a falling tone to sound natural. Tip. If you're meeting someone after being introduced by a third person, nice to finally meet you, if you've heard about them before. Where are you from? Or a softer version. Are you from around here? Slow repetition. Where are you from? Are you from around here? IPA. Where are you from? Are you from ara and here? Respelling. Where are you from? Are you from around here? When to use. Great for travel or meeting someone who looks like they might not be local. Also a safe, simple opening for small talk. Follow-ups. Oh, I'm from Mumbai. That's cool. How long have you been here? Or, what part of Mumbai are you from? Cultural note. Use the softer version if you're unsure. Are you from around here? Sounds less direct. What brings you here? Slow repetition. What brings you here? IPA. What brings you here? Respelling. What brings you here? When to use. Perfect at events or meetups. Sounds curious and polite. Follow-ups. I work in design and I came for the workshop. Oh, nice. How did you get into design? Tone, curious and open. Keep your voice light. Do you come here often? Slow repetition. Do you come here? Of 10? IPA. Do you come here often? Respelling. Do you come here often? When to use. Classic cafe or local hangout line. Use it playfully. In a cafe, it's fine. In other contexts, it can sound like a cliché or a flirt, so watch tone. Follow-ups. Not really, it's my first time. Oh, cool, I like the coffee here. Tip. If unsure, say, have you been here before? A softer alternative. What do you do? Casual way to ask about work or study. Slow repetition. What do you do? IPA. What do you do? Respelling. What do you do? When to use. Networking and casual introductions. Simple and common. Follow-ups. I teach English. That's great. Do you teach kids or adults? Politeness note. Some people don't want to talk about work. If they look uncomfortable, switch to hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time? How do you know? Name, shock, host. Slow repetition. How do you know? Name. IPA. How you do you know you? Name. Respelling. How do you know? Name. When to use. At parties or networking events when a mutual friend or host introduced you. It's a natural bridge to shared connections. Follow-ups. Oh, we went to uni together. No way. What did you study? Tone and body language. Open curiosity. Slight head tilt shows interest. Have you been to place? E.g., have you been to the museum? Have you tried the coffee? Slow repetition. Have you been to place? IPA. Have you been to place? Respelling. Have you been to place? When to use. Travel and local chat. Great for recommending things and getting tips. Follow-ups. No, not yet. You should. They have a great rooftop. Tip. Use this to get local recommendations. Have you been to the new gallery downtown? Are you traveling alone? Or, who are you traveling with? Slow repetition. Are you traveling alone? IP. Are you traveling alone? Respelling. Are you traveling alone? When to use. Travel settings, trains, hostels, airports. Opens deeper conversation about plans and tips. Follow-ups. Yes, I'm alone. Cool. Where are you headed next? Tone. Warm and friendly. Avoid sounding nosy. I'd love to hear more. Slow repetition. I'd love to hear more. IPA. I'd love to hear more. Respelling. I'd love to hear more. When to use. After someone shares something interesting, shows enthusiasm and invites them to continue. Follow-ups. So, tell me more about that. How did that happen? Tip. Use this with positive body language. Nod, smile, lean in. That's interesting. How did you get into that? Slow repetition. That's interesting. How did you get into that? IPA. That's interesting. How did you get into that? Respelling. That's interesting. How did you get into that? When to use. When someone mentions a hobby, job, or unusual fact. Great for deeper connection. Follow-ups. People will tell the story, listen and ask one or two more questions. Common mistake. Interrupting. Wait for the person to finish, then respond. Would you like to grab coffee sometime? Slow repetition. Would you like to grab coffee sometime? IPA. Jabby you like to grab coffee sometime. Respelling. Would you like to grab coffee sometime? When to use. When you want to meet again casually. Perfect for networking follow-ups or new friends. Politeness note. If you want it to be clearly professional, would you be open to meeting for coffee to talk more about topic? Follow-ups. Sure, here's my number. Maybe, when works for you? Can I add you on LinkedIn, Instagram, WhatsApp? Slow repetition. Can I add you on LinkedIn? Or Instagram, WhatsApp? IPA. Can AI add you and LinkedIn? Respelling. Can I add you on LinkedIn? Or Instagram, WhatsApp? When to use. Networking or when you want to keep in touch. Be specific about the platform. Tip. If you're at a professional event, LinkedIn is better. For casual new friends, Instagram or WhatsApp may be more natural. I'd love to introduce you to someone. Slow repetition. I'd love to introduce you to. Name. IPA. I'd lvte introduce you to name. Respelling. I'd love to introduce you to. Name. When to use. At networking events when you see a good match between people. Shows helpfulness and connects others. Follow-ups. This is Raj. He works in marketing. Nice to meet you, Raj. Tone and body language, confident and friendly. Quick name introductions help people remember. It was really nice meeting you. Let's stay in touch. Slow repetition. It was Real light, nice, meeting, you, let's stay in touch. IPA. It was really nice meeting you. Let's stay in touch respelling. It was really nice meeting you. Let's stay in touch polite and leaves the door open for contact. Follow-ups. You too. Text me. Absolutely. Take care. Tone. Warm, slightly slower than normal speech. It feels sincere. 3 short role-play scenes, shadow each line. Tip. Read the scene once, then play the role of one character and shadow the other. Record your lines. Scene A. Cafe. 2 strangers. Alex. Hi, I'm Alex. What's your name? Maya. I'm Maya. Nice to meet you. Alex. Nice to meet you too. Are you from around here? Maya. No, I'm visiting for a week. You? Alex. I live nearby. What brings you here? Maya. I'm here for a food tour. Have you tried the espresso? Alex. Not yet. Is it good? Maya. It's great. Would you like to grab coffee sometime? Laughing. I can show you a few spots. Alex. That sounds fun. Can I add you on Instagram? Maya. Sure. It's at Maya Eats. Alex. Perfect. It was really nice meeting you. Let's stay in touch. Maya. You too. Enjoy the tour. Practice notes. Shadow Maya's lines. For pronunciation of espresso, food tour, then Alex's. Try natural speed on the second take. Scene B. Networking event. Sam. Hi, I'm Sam. What's your name? Priya. Priya. Nice to meet you. Sam. How do you know the organizer? Priya. We work together at a startup. What do you do? Sam. I work in product design. I'd love to hear more about your startup. Priya. We built an education app. Sam. That's interesting. How did you get into that? Priya. I used to teach English. Then moved into tech. Sam. Cool. Would you be open to a coffee meeting to chat about collaboration? Priya. Absolutely. Can I add you on LinkedIn? Sam. Please do. It was really nice meeting you. Let's stay in touch. Practice notes. Use the networking-friendly phrasing. Try the professional version of would you be open to? Scene C. Travel. Hostel. Common area. Lena. Hey, I'm Lena. Are you traveling alone? Marco. Yep, just me. I'm Marco. Where are you from? Lena. I'm from Barcelona. How about you? Marco. I'm from Delhi. Have you been to the Old Town yet? Lena. Not yet. Any tips? Marco. Go early for fewer crowds and try the street food stalls. I'd love to introduce you to a friend who knows the best places. Lena. That would be awesome. Can I add you on WhatsApp? Marco. Of course. Here's my number. Practice notes, travel tone, relaxed, excited, pronunciation, Barcelona, Old Town, WhatsApp, practice and recording routine, detailed. Do this routine for each phrase and scene. Warm up, 2 minutes. Gently hum, stretch jaw, say 5 vowel sounds, ah, a, e, o, oo. Listen and read, 1 take. Read the phrase aloud slowly. Follow the slow repetition in the script. Shadow, 2 takes. Say the phrase immediately after the example. Pretend someone says it in front of you. Do 1 slow shadow and 1 at normal speed. Role play, 3 takes. Pick 1 role in a scene and record the entire scene once slowly, once normally, and once as natural conversation. Playback and self-check after each take. Listen for clarity. Are consonants clear? Especially endings, T, D, S, rhythm and stress. Which words are stressed? Intonation. Did questions go up? Statements fall? Score yourself. Quick. Clarity, 1 to 5. Naturalness, 1 to 5. Intonation, 1 to 5. Try to improve 1 point each session. Repeat daily for 7 days. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day makes a big difference. Recording tips. Use your phone's voice memo app. Quiet room. Put the mic close, 10 to 15 centimeters. Speak normally. Save and name files like phrase 01_Alex_take1.wave. This helps track progress. Quick pronunciation and rhythm tips. Linking. Native speakers link words. Nice to meet you. Sounds like nice to meet you. Practice connecting words smoothly. Contractions. I am, I'm or, am. Use contractions in casual speech to sound natural. Stress. In the question, what do you do? The second do usually has more stress. Stress content words, nouns, main verbs, not little function words. Endings. Practice /t/d/s at ends of words, e.g., cat, played, friends. These often get dropped. Don't lose them. Intonation. Use a slight rise for information questions. Where are you from? Use a slight fall for statements. Nice to meet you. Common conversation mistakes and how to fix them. Talking too fast. Slow down. Use short phrases. Record to hear your speed. Not asking follow-ups. After a basic question, always ask one follow-up. Where are you from? Oh, what do you like most about it? Shows interest. No eye contact or smile. Small nonverbal cues make conversation easier. Nod, smile, and mirror small gestures. Overusing yes and okay. Use varied responses. That's great. Really? No way. That keeps conversation lively. Final encouragement. Practice these phrases every day. Record one short role play and listen back. You'll hear improvement after just a few recordings. The goal is not perfect English. It's clear and friendly communication. If you want, here's a simple plan. Day 1 to 2. Phrases 1 to 5. Focus on greetings and where from questions. Day 3 to 4. Phrases 6 to 10. Work, events, travel lines. Day 5 to 6. Phrases 11 to 15. Follow-ups, invites, goodbyes. Day 7. Record one full role play, compare to day 1, and celebrate progress. You're building a real skill, meeting people. Keep it simple, be curious, and keep recording. If you want, I can convert this into a printable practice sheet with lines to record against, or a shorter cue card version you can carry on your phone. Tell me which, and I'll make it.